weekend preview. I am Everett Lynch, and joining us tonight is Chris Nichols. Chris, how are you doing, buddy?
I'm good, brother. It's just hopefully we don't get blown away tonight. We got storms blowing through here, so we'll see what happens. The wonders of
Yeah,
living in the Midwest.
I know you gotta love it sometimes. I was on my way home, and I was watching trees blowing side to side, really, and it's like, oh man, this is gonna be a fun night.
Yeah, as long as one of those trees don't end up in my house, I'll be good.
Agreed. But alrighty, we got a lot to talk about, and we're gonna try to pack it into about a 30-minute show tonight, just because all got weather coming towards us here. So none of us are trying to get electrocuted tonight. Where do we want to start at this weekend, Chris?
Well, let's see. We got the Cup Series going back to Indianapolis, and I think this year they're running the Oval, if I remember correctly, for the first time in several years. So it's going to be interesting, and we're going to have Cookie Monster as the Grand Marshal.
You and Cookie Monster, I tell you, man.
Hey, you got to get the kids involved. Today's kids are tomorrow's race fans, and they got to get that number that's watching. It's up in the mid 50s, and if they want to get people into NASCAR racing, they're going to have to get the kids involved.
I agree with that one. But yeah, we and this is actually they ran the oval last year also. So
That shows how much I've paid attention. Sorry, I just I watch them sometimes.
yeah,
Most of
if
it's
you
highlight shows.
right, and if you watch the chat, you'll see Jordan's always critiquing us here. So he's supposed to be home taking care of family stuff, and yet he's here critiquing us. Jordan, fine, got the show, man. We got it.
We got it, brother.
Chris and I will save the After Dark episode for later, so you're good.
We got to start doing that one because, man,
Oh, some of the stuff we talk about after the show goes off the air, I mean, we get canceled sometimes. I think even the regular show would get canceled, and I think Jordan paid us for that one.
yeah, I think that there would go the credentials. There would go pretty much everything.
I mean, I get to go get the credentials because of where I work at, but I mean, uh,
Yeah, I
but
mean, I'm not a competitor right now, so I mean, technically, I could still be a media guy. I can't, obviously can't do both if I'm working in the media side of things. But I'm not a competitor this year, so
exactly.
works works out.
But, all right, since you brought up NASCAR, let's start with Indy. You got Cup Series and Xfinity Series turning to the Yard of Bricks. You got Brickyard 400. Uh, God damn, it's a long day today. Brickyard 400, powered by PPG Paints, or presented by PPG. I don't know which way it is, but you've got 39 cars entered for 40 spots. The open teams entered are Josh Balicki, Jesse Love, and Catherine Legg. I'm not going to include the front row and 2311 teams as open teams because the new rule change that they made to it kind of still blankets them in as harder team, just felt harder. So thoughts on that field?
Yeah, yeah, that's yeah, this whole epic is gonna have to come to an end at some point. They're gonna have to either switch to the old system and get rid of the charters and let guys build some race cars and show up, or just go and do something else.
Yeah, I
Oh,
agree. I mean, it's crazy.
I think you know when they ran the Brickyard 400 the first time, I think there was over 80 cars that tried to make that show. and you'll never see that again. And the 50 guys trying to make the Daytona 500, you'll never see that again. Mainly because the architecture of the cars is completely different to anything else. You can't build a ARCA car and say, oh, well, we also want to run the cup race too, and just swap a motor and make some rule change, make some minor changes and go and attempt the cup race.
Well, didn't we, though, have 42 or 43 entries for 500 this year?
I think we did. I think they sent one car home. I mean, it's very IndyCar-esque now. It's kind of like, bump day at Indy where, we got 34 cars, but there's not a lot of drama. I've always felt that the Daytona 500, since you're only going to have 43 cars or 44, don't even run the qualifying races. Have a bump day so there's drama, and guys can, is Greg Biffle going to make the show or not with NY Racing, or is Catherine Legg going to be in? And make these guys run, and if they're not fast enough, have them wave the run off, and have, because back in the day ESPN used to show bump day live, and that was that drama in '95 where Al Unser Jr. was like leading the points and ended up not making the show. That's riveting television.
Yeah, that I agree. And we actually had 45 cars for the 500 this year.
Okay, well then we had a couple guys go home, so really that's not bad compared to the past.
And then, of course, you had the international provisional for Elio. So you had 41 cars before went home. So, I mean, that's not bad.
Yeah, see that I think that I hate that international provisional. I absolutely hate it. Either you're fast enough to make the show or you're not.
Exactly.
I honestly think that everyone but the top 10 should be locked in every single week. If you want to talk about drama, guys would have to go all out. There may have been a race this year. I think it was Chicago where Bubba Wallace wouldn't have been in the field. So, because he wasn't in the top 10 in points and wasn't fast enough to make the show.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot to look at when it comes down to it on that. So I swap microphones.
It all boils down to sponsor money. Oh, that's way better. That's worlds better.
All right, I'm just going off my computer now instead of through the headset. So no wonder we only use these for receivers on the racetrack.
Yeah, you can barely hear anything out of them. I use a little over-the-ear headset, and it also doesn't help that it sounds like the coach from the Waterboy yelling at you over the receiver too. Oh, yo, da.
Hey, that's actually better than we usually get. We usually just get static half the time. But
you got to remember to have it set to 454 quad 0.
I know. All you got to do is, if it's not set there, pull your battery out and it goes right back. So you're good. So who you got winning the Brickyard 400?
Yeah. As much as it pains me, I'm going to say it's Joey Logano. I think a Penske car wins at Penske's track.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
But which Penske car now?
Joey Logano.
Oh, man. I used to like you, Chris. I used to like you.
Hey, I said it. It just pains me to say because I would like to say Kyle Larson, but man, after watching the performance in the 500, I'm just like things are kind of down this year a little bit. But
more
he
than a
might be
little
a
down.
factor. We'll see what happens.
They're more than a little down. That team's not hitting on the cylinders they're normally hitting on. But I'm gonna go kind of on a wild goose chase with mine. And this is just because if anyone's listened to the podcast Door Bumper Clear, they hear this phone call probably about 99% of the time. So this is for all those people that call into Door Bumper Clear complaining about their love life, not getting excited. I'm going for Kyle Busch to take the win.
Well, looky there. Jordan has already said he said he's sticking with Kyle Busch till he wins a damn race. I'm like, okay, that's ballsy. Way to stand by your man there. But man, you want to talk about a team that's been kind of eating a shitburger this year? It's been RCR. So
Yeah, our RCR struggling all
I
over.
don't know. It makes me wonder. Yeah, and even Richard is not happy about the situation. So expect big changes to happen in the offseason.
Well, there's been some speculation, just little swirls I keep seeing online, that has Kyle going over to college next year. It's kind of a reset because, but I don't know if that would be a great move. Or I've also seen that they've talked about him going over to Trackhouse.
It's they got to find a spot for him because they need to get Austin Hill up there. I think is what the big thing is because Austin Hill has been shining in the either Austin Hill or Jesse Love.
Right.
Those two guys have been performing, and it's just like baseball where you got a guy at AAA that's tearing up pitching, but is blocked by a guy at the major league level. So, do you unload Kyle Busch for prospects at the break and bring up Austin Hill?
Well, my thought behind it would be instead of offsetting Kyle, put Austin Dillon in a management position. I know that's been talked about for years, but put him in a management position with RCR, renumber the 3 car to the 33 again or whatever, and have somebody come up, one of the drivers from Xfinity come up like that. Kind of transfer the sponsorship
Jesse
from
Love to the 3.
Nah, I think if Austin Dillon gets out of the 3, the 3 car will be done. It'll go back to the 33 and all that.
I could see that. Just because the Dillon family, has connections with that number,
Right?
Because Mike Dillon drove it back in the day in Busch. So, I mean, I don't know. It could go to the 33. They may call up Jesse Love up there, and they may get young. And there might be a lot of new faces over there, in the shop and atop the pit box. They got to do something because they can't keep doing what they're doing.
I know. I agree with that. And one quick note here. Jordan, you put me in charge of the show. I got it. And your boy Austin Cindric's not going to win. Enough of that one. We don't need to see that in the comments tonight.
Cindric is probably in the biggest danger to be fired from Penske right now. He's been underperforming all year long.
He's gonna be joining his dad.
Yeah, I was about to say he's going to be joining his dad as an ex-Penske employee, because I'm sorry, you're going to jump in the 2 car, which is a flagship car for many years back when it was Penske Racing South, and you're not going to perform. That's a big time knock. And they kicked Kyle Busch or Kurt Busch out of that car, so they ain't afraid to pull the plug on the guy. So, if there's no one that's sitting on a hotter seat right now than maybe Kyle Busch and Austin Cindric.
Exactly. Well, Kyle just signed as Jordan says here in the comments, he just signed an extension. So he might be right. It might not be necessarily Kyle going out the door.
Well, it may be.
It could very well be. Yeah, it could very well be Dylan finally hanging up the boots, or maybe if he was smart enough, go back to Xfinity where he actually was decent.
Yeah, I don't know. I know it doesn't make any sense. He signed an extension, but you know how these guys are with contracts and extensions and stuff. They can always swap a guy. Doesn't RCR have a technical alliance with Colleague or
yep, with Colleague, with Colleague, with Trackhouse, with who else is on the RCR campus? I think that's the only 2 right now.
So pretty much every Chevrolet team that's not Hendrick.
Right. Although Hendrick and like Trackhouse all cater to the same drivers. I mean, if you go and look at that and whatnot. So it's a crapshoot really at this point on how they go with that.
Yeah, I know that they've added another road course race. You know, who knows if guys are going to retire? I know that Keselowski's not happy with all the road courses, so you know he may. Speaking of guys jumping to a management role, he could possibly do that over the off season. We'll see, but I think there's going to be a real silly season this year with all this money flying around. And hell, Daniel Suarez got let go from Trackhouse, and they weren't even halfway into the season. So
I know, and that was huge when I seen that too. It's like, man.
Yeah, and Pitbull, one of their co-owners, Pitbull, said, "See you guys later." So I mean, that place is in flux. So who knows what's going to happen?
It's like I said before, and I think this was a conversation Jordan and I had on one of the shows before. With Pitbull leaving, I think in the long run, it was just because he got his return on investment on where he was going, and and he was happy with what he got. So
yeah, it's just like Michael Jordan. You know, he's like, "Oh crap, the haulers! How much? How much are we spending on motors?"
Right.
This isn't fielding a basketball team in Charlotte, North Carolina. This is you know, big boy auto racing, and it's big time money, and you're on the road 40 weeks out of the year.
Yep.
Not cheap.
Not cheap at all. All righty. Moving on from the Cup Series side of things, we've got Xfinity at Indianapolis Motor Speedway at the Brickyard. Let's see. There are, that's trucks. On the Xfinity side, why did it close that? You've got 38 drivers entered for the race. The notables, you got Logan Bearden back in the 07 for SS Greenlight. Garrett Smithley in the 14. Kyle Larson driving the HendrickCars.com Chevy. Number 17, Eric Almirola returns. Catherine Legg is driving the 32 for Jordan Anderson. Leland Honeyman's back is in the 70 again this weekend. Mike Harmon and the 74 team with Dawson Crams going for it, and Josh Balicki's in the 91.
Yeah, and speaking of that 74 team, Mike Harmon's team, they had I guess they had a hauler fire or something happened to their truck on the way into Indianapolis. So everything on the trailer's okay, but the truck is not. So they were on Facebook asking if anybody had a dually to pull a trailer to IMS. So hopefully they were able to get that sorted out and they get there in time. And
the last thing I seen they did.
Yeah. There's a lot of guys out there because I know I think ARCA is going to be at IRP this weekend, I think.
Yep. ARCA and trucks at IRP.
So probably one of them guys went out and got it, but still, transporting these cars to the races is probably the most dangerous portion of what they do anymore. I mean, we've seen hauler fires, even with the IndyCar series. The 77 team, Callum Ilot's team, had a hauler fire on the way back from Iowa a couple weeks ago. So
yep.
Tense moments there, and traveling up and down these roads ain't for the faint of heart. Tony Breidinger for the trucks. I'll tell you what, if Tony Breidinger ever wins a truck race, and I'm gonna say this right now.
Hey, save it for after dark, Chris. Save it for after dark.
Okay, all right.
Jordan won't be here for the After Dark episode, so he can't say anything about what we say at that point. No, Jordan, no.
Your girlfriend is not going to win a truck race. I'm sorry. She didn't even win an ARCA race. When that chicken finger money goes away, she gonna go away too.
Hey,
sorry.
The sad part is Lawless Allen won a truck race before, or an ARCA race before Tony Breidinger did. Come on, Jordan. But anyways, he also commented saying that we're killing it. Glad to have y'all part of the team. Hey, somebody's got to pick up the slack, Jordan. You know that. Come on.
Well, I mean, we are the reason why people tune in,
Exactly. Yeah, we're the comedy act, that's for sure. But what
the hell did Chris say this week again?
So, who do you got for the Xfinity this weekend at Indy?
Oh man, let's see. We got a strong field. We got Larson out there. I just might go with him in the old style car at Indy. I mean, that place you got to run on the ragged edge, and there's nobody better than Kyle Larson.
That's a good pick, and I mean the Hendrick 17 this year over in Xfinity Series has been pretty darn good.
I don't know if they've won any races. I'd have to go back and look again. I have my cell phone in front of me, so I can't really do the double screen thing.
Why not, man?
Well, I'm sitting here. I need to be like Joe Rogan. Hey, Jamie, pull it up.
Yeah.
I need a Jamie. But that program is, I mean, it's Hendrick Motorsports. They got more money than Jesus Christ. So, it's if they got a good driver in the car, which they have a world-class driver in Kyle Larson, they got a good chance of winning.
Hey, I just figured something out. Jordan's not here, right? I could do all the shit talking.
He isn't.
Right. I could do all the shit talking about Ohio State that I want to right now. and he can't yell at me for doing it.
Hey, I'm a KU guy. I ain't got a dog in this fight. We're just lucky to, we'll make a we'll make a bowl game this year. Our new stadium looks good though. So, hey,
that's all.
For a basketball first school, you got to give it to us. At least it looks good.
I mean, that's all that matters, right?
Oh yeah, I mean, come on. The stadium looks good. It's a professional looking. It looks like a Big 12 football stadium. So there you go.
He's gonna so hate me later for this.
Oh yeah, I was about to say because you're a Michigan guy,
Yep.
so we're gonna talk all kinds of.
Willie B got a victory for Hendrick Motorsports this season at Charlotte with the 17.
Okay, so there you go. Jamie, pull it up. Yeah, Willie B got it. Oh, right on. Yeah, Byron.
Apparently, I just got fired by Jordan mid-show.
That's not how this works, Jordan.
Hey, Jordan, 2 words for you.
I
got 2 words for you, Jordan. Go blue.
Hey. Let's say after dark. Oh, not those 2 words.
Not those 2 words. Plus, my 10-year-old son's watching too, so I'm keeping it PG. Keeping it PG.
Yeah. We don't need your kid getting kicked out of the first day of school when school gets back in for doing crotch chops.
Well, I'm at it. Hey, Austin, how you doing? Love you, buddy. But anyways, no, for me, I mean, I agree. Larson's going to be pretty darn good, but I'm just going to go out on a whim here. I think that Hellman Spicy Mayo Chevrolet of Justin Allgaier pulls it off.
Hard to bet against Junior Motorsports. That's a solid pick as well.
Yeah, I mean my backup pick was going to be Sheldon Creed, but it seems like every time I pick Sheldon, he always has worse luck. So I choose not to pick him anymore.
Yeah. I mean, I could pick old Bobby Hill, Austin Hill in the 21. We were just talking about him.
If you go through this lineup, through the starting list, the entry list, I mean, Sheldon Creed, he's always a front runner. Carson Quaffle, he'll be up there. I can guarantee you that. Jesse Love, Justin Allgaier, Sammy Smith, Eckes will probably be up there. Larson. If the 18 car with Swalach has a decent race this weekend, they'll be up there. Eric Almirola, Brendan Jones, Austin Hill, Sam Mayer, Sanchez, who's been impressive all year. And speaking of Sanchez, they've got Gamebridge on the car this weekend for Big Machine Racing.
That's going to be interesting. Some good funding for him.
You've got Taylor Gray, Zilich. I mean, that Xfinity field is packed right now.
It's packed. It's packed every week. Like I've said for years, this is NASCAR's best product. If they jack with the Xfinity car, they might as well turn the offices down in Daytona Beach into a Spirit Halloween.
I mean, I think they already are, according to some people. But
I don't know. I ain't been down to Daytona Beach for a while, so I had to go do some recon.
And also, for anyone that's not paying attention to, I added the comment section to our screen so you could see what we get to see from Jordan all night long here. So, Jordan, I'm putting you on blast tonight. buddy. That's what I'm doing.
Oh boy, here we go. See, this is now I'm gonna have to do this show by myself. Hey, welcome to Nichols on NASCAR with Chris Nichols. Hey, what do y'all want to talk about? Put it in the comment section below.
But his pick for Xfinity was Zilich. So
Zilich. Z is for Zilich.
I heard Zilich likes Michigan also. So
yeah.
See if I get a reaction out of him on that one. But anyways, moving on. We are going. We got the tailgaters at excuse me. Let me rephrase that. We do not have them at IRP. We have the tailgaters at Lucas Oil Indianapolis Raceway Park.
It'll always be IRP.
Now what the hell did I do? Love it. 35 trucks for 36 spots. You got Brent Cruz in the Tricon 1 car. Or the 1 truck. Corey Day.
Truck.
I know. Corey Day in the Corey Day in the 7. Jordan Anderson coming back down to the Truck Series for Young Motorsports. Greg Van Alst making his first truck start of the season in a family-owned 35.
Yeah.
Watermelon Man in the 44 for Nice. Luke Fenhouse driving the 66 for ThorSport. I mean, again, that's a pretty loaded field right there.
It's going to be fun. And IRP is always a good show. And again, look at all those ARCA grads.
I know.
Greg Van Alst won Daytona 2 years ago. And that's his old ARCA team that's fielding that truck. So going to be interesting. I think even I think Mike Harmon's even bringing a truck. I saw something about a blue Toyota truck being fielded by him.
Let's see. They do not. There was a driver announced somewhere about it.
I don't know if it's this weekend, but it'd be interesting with the truck situation now, how that's going to play out.
I can't remember who he is in. The 74 is entered. Doesn't have a driver. I know I've seen something about who was entered in it. I just can't find it right this minute. But again, I mean, no hate to Mike Harmon. I don't want this to sound bad, but to me, that's just going to be another entry, mid the back of the pack entry. If it makes a lot of laps, and it's just, I don't know. I mean, I'm not trying to hate on the back markers, but his Xfinity team is not great. So why bring a truck?
Well, it's another paycheck. That's why. That's why some of these guys run 2 cars, and they run 1 car and start and park 1 car to fund the other car. I mean, this is a tale as old as time. So,
I mean, but at the same time, you and I know how much it costs just for our racing, and our bills are light compared to what they get.
Yeah, if I get the kind of money they got, I'll let you know.
Hey, I'll take at least a Chevy Cavalier or a Cobalt with the 2.2 Ecotech, but make sure it's got the big runner in it for me too.
I got those all day long. I go and pull them out at Pick and Pull. All these people paying $200 for them, they're stupid. You get them for like $50.
Oh yeah. The junkyard is the way to go always for that kind of stuff.
Oh yeah. Well, all that stuff discontinued.
I know.
Anyway,
we're getting way off track, man. Come on. No wonder he doesn't have us on both at the same time half the time. Come on.
Well, a lot of that's because mainly I'm just so damn busy. I don't have time to do it. But anyway.
Who you got for the trucks this weekend?
Oh, man. I mean, that's a loaded field. A loaded field. Man. Short track specialist.
I mean, we already seen who Jordan was going for, and his hopes for her to win are about as high of a hopes as Ohio State has to beat Michigan again.
Hell, they'll have as much problems trying to beat Kansas now. I mean, Leipold's got his guys coached up, so you never know.
Well, I mean,
they may pull off the shock of the century.
I mean, put it like this: for Jordan's sake, I know Jordan. I know Jordan has a hard time keeping up with this, but if you go to how many days since Ohio, what is it? Since OSU has beaten Michigan.com. How many days since OSU has beaten Michigan.com? It tells you how many days since Ohio State has beaten Michigan, which that currently sits at 2,063 days.
JB, pull it up.
Hey, I've got that page bookmarked. That way, whenever someone wants to start a fight that's an Ohio State fan, it's like, it's only been this many days since you actually beat us.
Yeah, it was kind of like that with the Royals and the Chicago White Sox there for a little bit. Like they literally did the entire Drake and Kendrick Lamar feud in the time it took for the White Sox to beat my Kansas City Royals once.
And since I'm such a nice person, I'm doing this for Jordan here. That way, let's see. Reply to Jordan. Boom. There you go, Jordan. Just for you, buddy.
Oh, man. Oh, no. Now you're going to get fired for sure. Okay, so.
I'm sorry.
What were we doing again?
Picking the winner.
Picking the winner. Let's see. I think it's going to be one of the Tricon trucks. I just don't know. I can't remember which one now. Who's running the?
I'm going to go Corey Heim. I mean, you can't go wrong with Heim.
Yeah, Corey. I love the guy. I got to pick Greg Van Alst. I know it's a family team, but I got to ride with my guys, and I know those guys. You may have heard me screaming all the way from Kansas City when he won Daytona a couple years back, but super duper nice guys. We're gonna party all week if he wins that thing, but I know
I agree.
Out of the question. But it is a short track, and he's a short track specialist.
When I first started my graphic design business back in 2004, the first person I ever designed a website for was Greg Van Alst. I have known him since 2004 on a personal level. I've been down to his shop before when he ordered tires for the ARCA car. I drove him down to him from our warehouse, and literally all I was doing was driving down, dropping tires off, and it turned into a 3-hour conversation working on the cars.
Crap. Yeah, he seems like that kind of guy. I actually got to change tires for him out at it was DuQuoin one year because Alex had a issue with his car and really was there to make a start and park, and his guys needed help. The first day got rained out, so I went and slept in my hotel, went and worked the race, and was changing tires with the 35 team and running up front and meeting those guys. Super duper cool guys.
Oh yeah. After he won Daytona, I got to go down to Anderson Got to hold the trophy. Got to spend time with him. His dad, may he rest in peace. I know he lost him a couple years ago, and that was a hard hit. I did get to
Yeah.
talk to his dad. I got to talk to his dad a couple times over the years, and he was a great person. His dad was just down to earth. Greg's down to earth, awesome person. And as Jordan said, we'll get him on here. I mean, honestly, Jordan, all I probably got to do is make one phone call, and I can probably get Greg on at any point that I want to. We still talk on occasion here and there. I'm no longer doing his website or paint schemes. I kind of fizzled out of that life now, but yeah, great guy. I hope he wins. Don't get me wrong. I would love for him to win the truck race all day long.
Yeah, we're gonna party all week if he does.
Oh man, there would be a huge party. I'd be driving down to Anderson midweek to celebrate with him again.
Yeah. I may have to run out to Anderson myself if that's the case.
But getting back on topic here before we get yelled at again by the boss.
I was about to say, what happened to you taking time off?
I know, right?
Anyway.
I just about said, Jordan, go do something, but it's like, nah, that's after dark. We can't say that. This is a TV Y7 rating show here, or PG. Well, one of those two we'll stick with.
Yeah, I had to learn that a couple weeks ago. Yeah, R.I.P. Hulk Hogan. I don't know about that. I don't know about that beer, but
yeah,
there's only one beer I drink, and that's Miller Lite.
I don't drink beer, so I don't drink beer. Give me my Southern Comfort, and we're good. Anyways, back on topic here. ARCA.
Okay.
ARCA IRP this weekend. Pretty normal entry list here. Nothing really out there. You got Doug Miller driving the second Alex Club car.
Yes.
Let's see. Matt Kemp returning to Fast Track. Brayton Laster got some sponsorship this weekend. Sam Corey's driving for Nitro in the 70. Regina Servant returns to the Kimmel 68. Brian Finney is driving the Kimmel 69. Haven't heard Brian's name in a while.
I was about to say he last time I saw him was Daytona, and he was driving his family's number. I think it was number 88. So
80.
it's good to see him back. It was 80.
Yeah. Yep, the family number 80. That's what they always ran over the years.
So yeah, it's good to see him back with the national tour.
Do you see what Jordan said about what he only drinks?
Corona?
I knew there was something wrong with him. You got Mozak in the 82.
Corona tastes like pee.
Oh. Thad Moffitt returns also to Nitro this weekend. Venerini. Giggity.
You see what
there?
Yeah, nice.
Brent Cruz in the 18. Mason Mitchell returns to Venerini in the 25. Tyler Reef or Rife from the West, driving the 23. Who you got for ARCA?
Brendan Butterbean Queen.
I was going to say, is there any doubt on that one?
It's a short track. It's technical. This guy came up with the Cars Tour. You'd be stupid not to pick him.
Well, I'm going to be stupid. I'm picking Mason Mitchell in the Venerini 25.
You know, and those the Nitro, and it's Nitro 25 now. They've been kind of having a down year, but you know, maybe this will get them off the schneid a little bit, and if they can win one, especially with that flagship number 25, maybe they got something for old Butterbean.
ARCA, I'm going with the 20. Okay, well, I know what he meant. He's going for Lawless Alan. We'll just go with the original number. He said 20. It's right there in the chat. So, all right, Jordan, I got you down. I got you down for Lawless Alan this week.
He's going to auto park it in Victory Lane.
If you knew, well, I'm laughing at something totally different because I made a comment on what his other post, but I'm not gonna say which one. And it goes back to the After Dark episode that I pointed out to you the last time you and I were together on that one about a certain driver. So after we're off the air, I'll bring it back up.
Oh boy. Does it have something to do with chicken? Does it have something to do with chicken fingers?
No.
Oh. All right. As I say, someone's girlfriend and chicken fingers. But okay.
It's an After Dark episode, Chris. When we can go rated R and all that when no one's listening to us.
Yes.
But all right.
The stupidest name in racing? Oh, damn. He's just dropping it on poor Lawless Alan.
Jordan, don't get us started. That's not very polite of you either. But anyways, moving on. You got IndyCar this weekend at Laguna Seca.
Hey, all right.
We got some corkscrews going on here.
Yep. And once again, we got 1,000 highlights of Alex Zanardi with his famous move in the corkscrew. We've already seen it. So, yep, it's that time of year. The IndyCar series is out in California where the polo ponies roam. So,
who you got for the IndyCar race this weekend?
You know, I'm going to go ahead and go with I'm going to go with Scott Dixon.
Good choice. I'm going to go with Jordan's pick because it's pretty much been his season this year. He had that one bad race, but I think it's Palou.
I think my secondary pick, if I can make one.
No, you can't.
I know. I can't pick two.
You already picked chicken fingers for this race. So you're good.
No. Tony ain't running this race. Tony ain't running this race.
How do you know? She might know.
Man, Raising Cane's has got more money than I thought. There's more money in chicken fingers than I thought. Going open wheel racing now.
True, it's not like Monster Energy.
Yeah. Oh, good old Monster Energy. If it wasn't for Monster, I wouldn't probably be able to function.
I agree. Gotta be the Monster Energy Monster Energy juice. What's the name of it? It tastes like Hawaiian Punch. That's all I know.
I don't know what it's called, but it's delicious.
Oh yeah.
You know, I heard years ago, if someone calls Gatorade by the actual flavor and not the color, they're a cop.
Really?
Yeah. Ain't nobody out here calling it berry blue. That's blue Gatorade.
Pacific Punch Monster Energy juice.
There you go. There you go.
That stuff is fire.
I like the old zero sugar.
I can't do zero sugar, man.
Yeah.
If I don't have sugar,
I'm trying to lose some weight.
Yeah, same here. But I love my fat ways.
There's a joke for After Dark about White Monster, but we can't do that here.
Austin, I'm sorry. You do not hear this, buddy. You do not hear this.
Hey. I did not tell the joke. So don't get mad. He's like, what is it? I'm like, you'll learn when you're older, boy.
Trust me, he's 10 going on 18, and he can tell you just about anything and everything.
Oh, boy. And it's always at the worst time, too.
Oh, yeah. But, all right. I know I'm not going to go through the entire pick a driver for NHRA here because I don't want to pick all 500 classes of theirs. But you do have the NHRA this weekend out in Sonoma. Yeah, they've got the whole damn show there this weekend. So,
yeah, Jordan, who you got for Super Gas? Who you got for Super Gas at NHRA?
Super Gas Pro Mod 2-wheel off-road vehicles.
Oh boy, I love it though. It's some of the best racing there is for people with short attention spans. The races are over in 5 seconds or less.
I know it works perfect. That's for darn sure. Jordan, no. Anyways, I've got the comments up on my screen.
He's got his. I was about to say, Smoke's going to win. I don't know. It's top alcohol drags are running this weekend. He might do it.
Nah, he's going to get smoked.
Well, actually, we need to shout out Brittany Force. Or was it Brittany or Ashley?
Brittany.
I think it was Ashley.
No,
it was
Brittany
who said
It
was Brittany. Yeah, Brittany set an ET record last weekend. Actually broke her own record. I mean, just blazing down the track. If I remember, Jamie, look it up. What was it?
Fast.
It was
Faster
real
than
fast. Like it made fast people seem not fast.
Let's see. I'm looking it up. I opened a new tab just for you.
Thanks, Jamie.
Welcome. She set the new top fuel drag racing speed of 341.85 mile an hour.
Now they're doing it now. Kids, that's 341 mile an hour in 1,000 feet. They don't go to full 1320. So that's moving, son.
My front wheel drive could do that all day long.
Oh, yeah, whatever.
Oh wait, I don't drive a Honda. That's not going to happen. I don't drive a Honda.
It'll sound. I was about to say if it's a Honda, it'll sound like it's doing 341, but it'll be doing about 25 and a half.
Maybe 30 if you're lucky.
Yeah.
Oh,
Only at 3:12 a.m. in my neighborhood.
hey, I'm glad I live on a short street and have a cemetery next door. I don't have to worry about that stuff. All right. Moving on from straight line stuff, we got a little bit of lefty righty upsies and downsies and who knows whatsies as F1 heads to Belgium. Spa-Francorchamps.
That's going to be a good show. They always put on a good show there.
Spa is always a great show. It's probably one of my favorite F1 circuits, especially turn 1.
Yeah, it's about that uphill section. And can you believe they're trying to change that section?
Well, they did make changes to it. But what the changes they made to it were more safety upgrades, and they kind of instead of having it more sharp corners, they've kind of softened the corners out to allow you to keep the speed that you always had with the old circuit, but you're not gonna fear going head on into a wall.
Yeah, that tends to be that tends to ruin your afternoon. I know that we got some guys killed up there a couple years ago, so yeah, it's a good idea to go ahead and make that change.
Oh yeah. So who you got winning the Formula One race in Belgium? I'll take a good Belgium. I'll take a good Belgium waffle. Yeah, I'd take a good waffle right now. Man,
waffle's always a good play.
I agree. I had waffles the other night. Cinnamon French vanilla waffle.
Hell yeah!
All you do is instead of adding water to the mix, you get some French vanilla coffee creamer. Use that, and then just sprinkle some cinnamon in it. Oh, beautiful.
See, you when you tune into the show, folks, you learn a thing or two, like how to make delicious waffles. It's cooking.
Cooking from Everett.
Cooking with Everett.
Don't ask me to cook anything else, but I mean, I'll cook waffles.
Same thing. Same thing. I'm a barbecue guy, but you don't want me cooking.
Put it like this: I'm single, and I can make a mad frozen pizza. There you go, girls. When you're ready for me.
And he drives race cars too.
And I drive race cars. Sometimes.
Just don't ask what kind.
Hey, you seen the meme I posted on Facebook, did you not?
I did not.
Oh, man. It's the... Hold on, let me pull it up. I'll forward it to you later. It's a good one. It's about us four-cylinder racers. Gives you a nice laugh.
Hey, at least I roll up with an open trailer and a cooler full of Miller Lite, and we're old school racers over here.
Hey, you know what though? Open air trailers are the best ones you can have. Honestly, every time I have mine behind me, pull into Walmart or Dollar General or something when I'm grabbing a case of water. The number of people that come over and say, "Hey, that's an awesome looking car. Good luck tonight." Or, "Where are you race at?" Or, "My son wants a picture with your car. Do you mind?" It's awesome when they
If you
do
want-
that to you.
Once again, if you want kids involved, you got to be accessible, and that's one way to do it. The open trailer is the way to do it. Not to mention, it's more value for your sponsors.
That I agree. And it's totally worth it. But I think you said that Max Verstappen was your pick.
Yep, I was going to go with Max.
I'm going to go with Max also. I mean, a lot better than Jordan's pick in the chat, which we're not even going to mention his name.
Ferrari, really? This year?
Hey, maybe they'll have the right strategy to make it a 10 stop race this weekend.
Wow. Ooh, okay.
There it is. Sending it your way now, Chris. Wow, I haven't sent you anything in a long time through regular messenger.
Yeah, a couple days.
Yeah, well, I don't send you forwards. I don't send you this kind of shit either. So that's why I don't have your name in my list. If you knew the amount of forwards I send to people on a given day. But yeah, I'm going to agree with you. I'm going to go Max for that one. Solid pick as always. So
Yeah, and it's Spa. So, I mean, you never know.
Oh yeah, you never know. But we have some good news to share. That way Jordan doesn't yell at me anymore for not saying anything yet. We had some big news break today. I don't know if he shared it to our Facebook page yet. I bet he hasn't. I bet he just shared it to our group chat. But
Cookie Monster to the Hall of Fame. Book it.
Cookie Monster banned from the NASCAR track.
I told him to quit fighting in the pits over cookies.
Me Cookie Monster. Me hungry. Yeah, I mean, if you look in the group chat, he even yelled at me there just after we started the show, over an hour ago. I tell you. But big news. It was announced today. Yeah, and I know Jordan's excited about this one. I know it's excited. He's excited. But the big news today is NASCAR 25 will be coming out October 14th, 2025.
There it is. Finally, a good console game, hopefully, for the NASCAR guys.
It's coming from the makers of iRacing, so that's awesome news right there. That iRacing getting involved in console games, but
I want my commemorative Alex Club cover. I want my Alex Club NASCAR 25 cover.
Give me a call. I'll get them printed for you. I mean, I tried my best to make that ARCA start this year. That way I can be included in the game, but I guess I'll just have to be in next year's. But,
yeah, I'm going to have to shoot for next year's.
But no, the big news really coming out of 4Wide Media today was special announcement was former Speed Channel and Fox Sports analyst John Roberts will join us on November 5th to co-host the 4Wide Media induction show for the Hall of Fame 2025. That is big news right there, boys and girls.
That is big news.
Almost as big of news as me saving a bunch of money by switching my car insurance to Geico.
I think hey, Geico's not involved with the Cup Series anymore. We don't plug them anymore.
Yeah, true. Progressive. Yeah, I think that's about the only one.
Progressive sucks like a Hoover. Sorry. There goes that sponsorship.
Well, we could always go the
Yeah,
general.
I got a story about them.
I mean, we could always go the general. I mean, come on. I mean,
Daytime TV. Here we go.
they had Shaq on it. I mean, come on. Can't go wrong with that.
You can't go wrong with Shaq.
Oh, you could.
I love Shaq.
I mean, you can go wrong, but we won't go into that one.
Well, I mean, you know, yeah, free when it comes to free throws, yeah, but I mean, everything else. I mean, he's the spokesman for Papa John's, or
He owns
you know,
multiple Papa John's franchises now.
they say between him and Peyton Manning, they got a considerable amount of
Oh
them.
yeah.
And he's got his own pizza, the Shakaroni pizza, which is
Oh,
delicious.
it's damn good. But anyways, guys, we went about 36 minutes over what we said we were going to do, Chris. But this happens every time you and I get together.
Time goes fast when you're having fun.
Isn't that the truth? But I feel like this is a great time to wrap up the show tonight. We'll be back here on Tuesday to go over all the happenings in the motorsports world, from Indy all the way out to Sonoma, Belgium, and Laguna Seca.
And Indianapolis.
And Indianapolis. And Indianapolis. And Indianapolis. And Indianapolis. Well, technically, two of them are in Brownsburg.
But who's counting?
But it's Indianapolis. You have to drive through Indy to get to it. I've done that. I did that last year. But no, guys, we appreciate you coming. Chris, you got anything else you want to say before we call it a night? Wow. I gave you the floor and you leave me, Chris.
I'm still here.
You got anything
Can
you want to say before we hang up?
Oh no! Everybody have a safe and fun weekend, and we'll see you on the flip flop.
All right, guys. I'm Everett. That's Chris. Austin, it's past your bedtime. Get to bed. I love you, buddy. Talk to you tomorrow. Thank you guys for joining in to Four Wide Media Weekend Preview. Have a wonderful weekend, and we'll see you on the flip side, guys.